Hi team, welcome back to your stretch series. We are going to focus on using the bolster today, so that's a fun little addition. We're going to start in the well, nice and normal as we do. Red spring goes on the outer spring. Start by grounding ourselves. Don't forget to pop that timer on. Just going to rock side to side. Take a deep breath in and a slow, steady breath out. Rocking, grounding yourselves to the floor, to your practice. Big toe, little toe, and heel. Feeling all those little muscles switch on. Finding the center point in your rock, hands flow down and up nice and high, big breath. Exhale, forward fold. Roll all the way down. Bone by bone, restack. And all the way down. Rolling up about halfway, hands find your shoulder pads. Step back onto your little wooden platform. Start by pedaling out those feet, bending through one knee and then the other, maybe twisting. Good. Bending, extending. You have a few options. Roll through, drop the hips. Look side to side. Going for a few movements here. And then holding up nice and high. Right leg raises up, big inhale up. Opening out your hip. Bend and extend. Bend your knee, draw it into your chest, roll through your spine. Place your foot down into that headrest. Straighten out that front leg, find that hamstring. Find that hip flexor stretch, taking that right hand up. Exhale down. Inhale up. Exhale down. Reach up nice and high, reach your hand to the back of the room, up and over. Straighten out your leg. Hold. Pressing forward and back onto your little platform. Once again, pedal out your feet, bend and extend, roll through. You can go and do that one a couple of times. Just some full body movement. Getting everyone to meet you back at that downwards dog. Take that left leg up high. Bend and extend about 3 times. Bend, draw it in, roll through. And place your foot down. Straighten. Hamstring's a bit tighter on this side. Good. Roll forward, hold it there. Left hand up and down. Up, hold. To the back, all the way up and over. Sometimes I like a little wrist roll, but step back, pedal out, roll through, hips high, Finally, keep your hands on those shoulder pads. Step down to the ground. Feet are nice and stacked. Sink those hips back like you're sitting back into a chair. From here, you're going to pull the carriage in. Big C shape. Exhale, lift the chest. Big inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Good. Next one, you hold. And release all the way down. Let your hands find the floor. Bone by bone, we restack. Up nice and high. Big breath at the top. And release. That's your warm-up. And we're going to take it now to your main body stretch. So we pop out of the well. I've got on a red spring. You can go for a blue if you want a little bit more, or if it suits your flow better. Keeping your feet up onto that bolster. Hands are going to find your foot bar. Open the carriage out like you're doing a half plank. From here, you're going to bring that left leg down onto the floor. Just be aware you've got your springs there, so maybe separate them. They might make a bit of a noise. Good. You're going to open the carriage out. Inhale, exhale, draw it in. I feel like I'm going to need something a bit lighter, so I can go into a deeper stretch. But everyone's different. I'm on a blue here now. Just finding that hip opener, hip flexor stretch, and you get a little quad there too. You can take this many different directions, okay? One hand can come up and over. Maybe try the other way. Ooh, a bit different. I love to teach very intuitively. So this position is what feels good for me right now. You want to keep going with that bend and extend. I want to open my chest a bit, so I'm going to drop my chest down. Good. And I'm going to hold. So from here, you want your knee stacked over your ankle. You're going to rock back and forth. Knee goes over toe and then restacks over your ankle. Heel is staying grounded onto the floor. Some ankle mobility. This is my bad knee, so I can feel it. Ooh. Keep going. Ow. Good, and that's enough for me. Draw that carriage in. From here, go into your hamstring stretch. So you can start by bringing your heel onto the edge of that platform. Open that carriage out, lifting your toes up, and have that hamstring stretch. You can use the strap. You can also bring your foot on top of that foot bar. Everyone is different. Everyone's more flexible than others. Probably even more flexible than me. I have to be aware because I'm hypermobile. So I really just have to do this with strength and awareness and not fall or lock my knee. And sit back and just hold and breathe. Last few breaths here. And draw the carriage back on in. Good. From here, we're all going to face the curtains. Hand's going to find your shoulder pad, coming up. Taking that top hand up and over your head. Open that carriage out. Find a little inner thigh. Now you've got that bolster there, which is a really nice support for that elbow. Finding a little inner thigh groin stretch there. You can bend and extend. You can also bring your foot up on that foot bar. Good. And coming all the way back in and down off that foot bar. From here you can turn around, go into your pigeon. My necklace just dangling on the mic. But here we go. Little bend and extend. Hold. Relax. Can flow through that back leg. And draw that carriage back on in. Staying on your blue spring, we're going to pop on off. Move your bolster to the edge. Come sitting down onto your carriage. Extend your legs through the headrest. Now, some people might need to remove a headrest, remove both, or just give it a little twist to the side, just to make sure those legs go through. Grab a hold of your one of your straps. Grab a hold of your right strap. Short loop, make sure that bolster is on your carriage. Hold on with both hands, nice and tight, nice and tall. We're going to reach those hands up and forward. Up and forward. Good. Now, when you're ready, you're going to lean all the way back. So just checking that bolster once again. Lean all the way back. And tucking your chin, lifting up. Roll. Tuck your tailbone, C curve, roll back. Tucking your chin, roll up. Good. Now you don't have to roll up the whole time. This time we're going to lean over and back over to the other side. And back. Now, we're going to go around the world. Out the way. Now you do whatever you like here. Find your intuitive movement. Is that a lean back and an open the arms? Scoop up. Just like your big yawn exercise in your roll backs. Just be aware when you roll up, nice and slow. The blood rushes to your head as you go down. Hold. Slowly. Nice and slow. You want to restack. Up tall. Good. From here, you place that strap down. Put that shoulder pad back on. Good. You can do your back work from here as well. So both straps can open and forward. Little chest expansion. I just taught a stretch class before, and I had a woman who was pregnant. So obviously she could not do the rollbacks. So I just gave her some beautiful mobility. But if you aren't pregnant, you can roll all the way back and curve all the way back in. Go for that big yawn. From here, you pop those straps down, and we go on over to the other side. So, you're gonna come, move that bolster back up, put your shoulder pad on, come sitting on your carriage, facing the front. We've got our blue spring on, so you choose your strength. I'm gonna put on a yellow as well. So yellow and blue, monkey stretch. Usually I would teach this on a red. It's quite nice as well. Hands find that foot bar. Heels find the outer corners. Bolster behind your back. From here, you straighten out the legs. Drop your chest down. Inhale, lift up. What's nice and fun about this one, draw that carriage in. You lean back. Big arm circle, tuck your chin, reach forward, dive forward. And bend and extend, and straighten. Just flow through your movement. You can hold in a monkey. You can bring your hands over to one side, going over to the other, and back to center. Draw that carriage in, releasing one foot, and then the other can sit in a straddled position. There's a few things you can go from here. Right hand to the corner, left hand behind, you can have a twist. And then other side. a simple forward little fold and draw the carriage back in. Good. Now we go to the other side. So you've got either that red spring or your blue. Come on up, bring the knees onto your carriage. I'm going to go for my blue here. Just fix myself. I'm going to go for my blue, bringing that right foot forward this time. Open the carriage out. We rock back and forth. Just be aware of those springs. I'm going to hold. And rock that knee forward and back. Open and close. Also have that little rainbow up. Find flexion. Good. And you can also find your hamstring. Straightening out that front leg. Like I said before, hypermobile in my knees, so get that soft bend. And you can bring your foot on top of that foot bar if you like. Good. Drawing that carriage back on in. Did I do my right foot or my left foot before? I don't remember. That's okay. Possibly it was this one. Anyways, we're going to pop on over to the other side. From here, you're going to turn. One foot finds that foot bar or your platform. Go up and over. I definitely didn't do this side, so we open out. And you can bend here, or you can lift those hips up and sink down. Another option, on top of that foot bar, you can hold, you can keep flowing, open the hips. Good. From here you can turn around into your pigeon. You can go a little flexion, a lift, a pull, a push. Good. And draw your carriage back on in. Come stepping down. Bring your bolster to the edge. Stay on that blue. Come sitting down. You can pop a shoulder pad out. Single strap. Legs through. Hold on. Hold on with both hands. We lean back. And lift. Go to one side. Go to the other. And then you go around the world. If you find a really niggly point, just hold. Once again, you can go for that big yawn. Single arm's a little bit tougher. Find your option. I'm gonna hold here. Long or short loop. Oh, my spine just cracked. Just be aware when we come up, nice and slow. Because that head might rush. And re-stack. You might want to put the shoulder pad back on. But from here, we're going to stay in this position. Because our foot bar's at 90 degrees, it's very nice for neck rolls. So we're going to put all springs on. You're going to dock your carriage. Got that support of the bolster. Carriage doesn't move. And we lie down. This is how I like to finish class. We lie all the way down. Nape of your neck on that bolster. You can open the knees, just relax. Closing down your eyes or softening your gaze. Take a deep breath in and a slow, steady breath out. Find stillness in your mind. Find calm in your body. Your cup is filling up with each breath. With this sense of calm, I invite you to take a moment to set yourself an intention. An intention beginning with the words, I am. I am smart. I am steady and unshakable. I am calm and connected. I am capable in every task. I am exactly who I'm supposed to be. I'm exactly where I'm supposed to be. Slowly bring your breath back to its original rhythm. Slowly we wiggle our feet and our fingers. Maybe we hug your knees into your chest. Giving yourself a big cuddle, some self-love. And slowly opening your eyes and coming back to the room. Coming back to the day. Take your time, team. Thank you for joining me for another stretch. I'm going to post one every week. Hold me to that. And I'll see you guys soon. Like and subscribe for more.